visuals coming in of the cremation ceremony, the cremation that's just taking place, the puja that's just taking place right here. Remember, Puneet Rajkumar has just been placed inside the grave. The grave has just been covered with mud, and now the puja is currently taking place. You have the family members who are surrounding this area here. Of course, Puneet Rajkumar, just at such a young age of 46, had a cardiac arrest and he succumbed. These are visuals coming in of the family members there around this grave, which has just been dug up. In fact, his body has just been placed inside this grave here with full state honors that he has been cremated. Puneet Rajkumar right now has his family members who are surrounding this area here, including Shivraj Kumar, Raghavendra Rajkumar and a few of his uncles. In fact, very recently he lost his mother after a long battle, and then just before that, of course, we know a few years earlier, Dr. Rajkumar passed away. So the first family of the Kannada film industry, the Rajkumar family, you had 3 sons, a daughter, and of course, Puneet being the youngest. It's unbelievable to even digest that fact that him being the youngest, the fittest, succumbed so soon at the age of 46. These are visuals coming in of the cremation ceremony right here. Of course, not people not allowed from outside. It's a very intimate affair where you have just the family members, a few of the friends who are seated all around, and the priests who are carrying out this puja and this cremation ceremony right here. These are live visuals coming in. My camera person here, Pawan Kumar, they're bearing all odds of the push and pull and ensuring that these visuals are brought to you right here on India Today exclusively as Puneet Rajkumar bids final goodbye. We bid final goodbye to the legendary actor. Just painful to even say that he's gone, but the reality here that is the fact that he has been sent to heavens, and he's in fact the heavens are certainly brighter today with Puneet Rajkumar being cremated today with full state honors. You have the family, the friends of Puneet Rajkumar seated right around here, and you see the puja that's currently taking place as he's been placed right inside that grave. Remember, this grave is placed right in the middle of Parvatama Rajkumar, or rather right beside Parvatama Rajkumar, where his mother, who's been buried right here in this samadhi, and then right next to his mother is his father, Dr. Rajkumar, whose grave has been set up right here. The same stretch, Puneet Rajkumar has also been buried. It's the same site, the Kantirva Studios. In fact, the reason to why they brought him here is because, of course, one, his parents being here, but that apart, the Dr. Rajkumar family has contributed immensely to the film fraternity and the film land in Karnataka. And Kantirva Studios was more or less handled by the Rajkumar family. This was a samadhi that was the samadhi that was created only for the Rajkumar family, be it his father, his mother, and now himself. Puneet Rajkumar, who's been buried right here with complete state honors. You had politicians cutting across party lines who were present right here through the morning. In fact, the cremation was supposed to take place much later. It was supposed to happen at around 11 a.m. today, but the state government did not want to take any chances considering the kind of frenzy that you see outside. You had people queuing up, coming in from different parts of Karnataka just to get, just standing in solidarity, waiting to get one glimpse of Puneet Rajkumar as he takes his final journey. So the state government decided that it's wiser to cremate him a lot earlier than expected. In fact, his body was supposed to be moved from the Kantirva Stadium at around 6 a.m. but they took him away from the Kantirva Stadium by 4:30 a.m. itself today. 4:30 a.m. itself, he was moved from Kantirva Stadium, brought all the way, a 45-minute drive, brought all the way in a open hearse vehicle to the Kantirva Studios, and he was and then received state honors right this morning at around 6:30 a.m. The state honors took place, and the burial is currently underway, where his body has just been placed in that grave that you see there. A puja that's being conducted right now to complete the final process. In fact, Puneet Rajkumar belongs to the Ediga community. The Ediga community in Karnataka usually buries their soul. They buries the body and not the other form of cremation. So he's being buried here with full presence of his family. His daughters seem inconsolable. His wife absolutely devastated, and rightly so. I'm going to quickly cut across to Nolan as well, who's right outside. Remember, none of the public is allowed inside. They've all been stopped from entering this Kantirva studio because it's a private affair. Just the family members who are allowed here. There's a lot of push and pull. Very difficult to bring you this visual, but we're trying our best to get you the right shots here. In fact, the police not allowing people to get closer as well. It's come as of course, apologies. Nolan, I'm going to toss to you.
One visual. Okay. Well, Nabila, we are actually at the entrance over here. What's happening is this: most of the dignitaries have already left. The Chief Minister, along with his cabinet colleagues, have left. We just managed to speak to KPCC President DK Shivkumar as well. Now, we must understand that DK Shivkumar was his neighbor, and they were very, very good friends. And DK Shivkumar was telling us that in spite of so many political parties, that is the BJP and the Congress as well as the JDS, trying to get him into politics, Puneet Rajkumar decided that he would not step into politics. He would follow in the footsteps of his father, the late Dr. Rajkumar, who decided that his life would be for Karnataka. He would be an artist, and he did that. He embodied everything that was what one could actually call Karnataka. And this is the entrance to the Kantirva studios as of now. The gates are shut, but in spite of everything getting over with inside, with full state honors, the final rites took place. Rituals are going on. The fans are not willing to actually budge from this place. You can clearly see the roads are, well, there's no traffic on the roads. They've diverted traffic. This is an important stretch of road. There are rapid action force personnel present over here. The fans have just started to, I mean, even now, there are more fans who are actually coming in over here. No one wants to leave this place. And we believe, in fact, sources in the police tell us that once the family members of the late actor leave from here, that is only when the fans will say, yes, things are done and dusted with, everything is over. But as of now, this is what it is. Non-stop waving the Kannada flag, non-stop shouting. People are sitting on the roof also of buildings, the ones who actually didn't get a chance over here. Everyone wants to know what is happening inside. The government decided very, very clearly that fans will not be allowed inside over here. It's a small place. It's not too big. It would be chaotic if they actually allowed the Aam Aadmi or the fans to actually enter here. And that is the reason why, since Friday evening, fans were allowed to go to the Kantirva Stadium. And that happened throughout the night. They didn't stop. It started at around 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish on Friday evening. We were all there. And it went on till the early hours of the morning. Now, 4:45 is when they actually left the stadium. Before 6 o'clock, they were right over here. We were following them. The police made sure that no vehicles could actually come on this particular stretch of road except for the Chief Minister, the cabinet and his cabinet colleagues. We all had to walk for about 2 to 3 kilometers to reach this particular spot. But right here, as of now, even after everything is over, nobody wants to leave. So this is another issue that the police will have, trying to clear these people. Many of them are also trying to climb the tree there. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to see that, but some are trying to climb the tree. The ones who actually are not being able to actually see what's happening here. So they will do everything, the fans. And well, as of now, the police, the government have made sure that the situation is under control. It is peaceful in the city. In the maximum, in another half an hour or so, or maximum 1 hour, we are told that the rituals also will be completed over here and the family members will finally go back home. Nabila?
Right. Possibly about half an hour-ish that the entire ritual will be completed. But this is the grave which was dug up and he has been placed, and now the process is currently underway where the priests are currently conducting the rituals, the final rituals, of course with full family around. He has two daughters. Puneet Rajkumar has two daughters, and therefore his nephew, the other brother, Raghavendra's son, Vinay Rajkumar, was the one who conducted the entire final rituals, the cremation ceremony of Puneet Rajkumar. I'm going to cut across to many of those fans outside who were waiting to get a glimpse of Puneet Rajkumar but did not manage to enter. They've, of course, they're remembering Puneet Rajkumar for the stellar actor that he was, the fabulous singer that he was. Very recently, a film called Rajkumara that came in. It was a massive hit only because of the song Rajkumara and, of course, Puneet Rajkumar in it. Fabulous actor par excellence. Let's take it through the kind of love that's been poured in by fans who are standing right outside at the moment.
ಗೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ ಕಂದು ಬೆಳಗಿ ತಂದು ಬೆಳಗಿದೆ ಮನೆಯ ಮನಗಳ ಎಂದು ಆರಾಧಿಸುವ ಜನತ್ನನು ಆಡಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಬೀಳಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಎಂದು ಸೋಲದು ಸೋತು ಬೆಲೆಯಬಾಗದು ಗೊಂಬೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೈತೆ ನೀನೇ ರಾಜಕುಮಾರ. ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ಗೆ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ಗೆ.
So those are fans who are waiting outside, who are super enthusiastic to get one glimpse, and of course have no opportunity unfortunately today. But what they're doing right now is they're remembering him through his songs, through his film dialogues, and really, the film fraternity today is devastated. I'm going to really may not be able to pan through the video because our visuals are fixated on the cremation that's currently underway. But I'm going to cut across to an actor himself, Narendra Babu, who's also a former MLA and has very closely known Puneet Rajkumar and the Rajkumar family itself on how he remembers Puneet today. Narendra Babu, here is Puneet Rajkumar, who's gone too soon. 46 years is not the age to die, and for a man who's given so much to the Kannada film industry, our heart breaks.
Yeah, it's really a great shock, great loss to the film industry. Not only film industry, a great human being, because I know Puneet from his childhood. Yeah. And even after becoming, but he started refining himself and he became such a sober personality, and is such a humble, down to earth, and like his father, the way he behaves with every father to children or to elder person, really can't forget him, and really I can't digest this kind of shock and also kind of loss. And the way he was speaking, he was called as Power Star.
Yeah. Why was he called Power Star? I really want to know that.
See, this was called by his brother Shivraj Kumar once, because he had power in his attitude, acting, and in dancing, and also in singing. And also once when if he gets connected to somebody, lifelong they used to remember him. The way he was behaving was really remarkable, and he was never feeling that he's a superstar. And beauty in him is the way he was conducting the Anath Ashrama, Go Ashrama, and also taking care of 1,800 children, and also helping the students community. It is unimaginable. Even the stars who have become superstars wouldn't have dared to take this such a venture. But this Puneet is really the way he himself conducted with the public, common people. When doing shooting also, whenever his fans comes, and in their break, you used to go and take photo. And when somebody asks you why you want to take so much risk, there is a COVID and all that, they said, see, because of fans only I come up like that, and with love and affection they come. If I don't give a photograph at least, and how can I don't fit to be his fan. So that was his attitude, and wherever he speaks, even he's such a philanthropic and also highly spiritual, but he never used to show.
Yeah, I just want to speak about the spiritual part. We believe that he would visit the temple every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday, and also during after if the shooting is over for early, then he used to wherever the shooting used to take place, then he used to go take his colleagues or somebody with him to a temple and visit, and not only Hindu temple, even Muslim Ajmer Dargah used to go, and whatever is church, and he had friends from all cross sections of the society, from all religions, and beauty in him is always used to smile and laugh and make his children and his surroundings smile and laugh. That was the beauty, and this cannot be forgotten because his fans, from children to grand old people, that was the beauty. And whatever the subject used to act, and before finalizing the subject, either his mother or his brother Raghavendra Rajkumar, they used to take such a subject,
moral in every of their stories.
There used to be moral and also even scene, like his father. He never used to smoke and
no bad habits.
No bad habits, and he refined himself. And used to, because Weekend with Ramesh, the way he recalled his childhood memories in Gajnur, where Rajkumar was, his mother's place, and he used to spend with their old friends during his childhood. He used to play Lagori, Gilli Dandlu, and all such games. Even he used to play with cowboys and all that. He used to recall all that, and
he had great gratitude for everybody who gave him whatever. Anybody came across him, he would remember them all his life and would greet them when he met them next.
Yeah,
kind of
see, though he has not acted in Telugu or Hindi or Tamil or anything, but the fan and the relationship he had with all the superstars of South India or North India, and he used to know, because of his simplicity, because of his sense of love, affection he showed with the people.
And he could have very well and very easily moved to other industries to act, but he was very focused to give to the Kannada industry only, and the Kannada culture.
Yeah, he used to follow his father's steps, and whatever the earnings he made during for singing and all, he used to contribute to the ashrams, charity, and he never used to even Kotyadipati, that Kannada version.
Kaun Banega Karodpati, Kannada version he hosted. Yeah, he was a host.
And also family, and because he used to, because from childhood, from that Kannada films,
entirely followed his father's footsteps. Whatever he made, the money that he made out of maybe Kaun Banega Karodpati, the remuneration he received from there, or any extracurricular like him singing in other films, whatever money came, he gave that to charity, and that was the beauty of Puneeth Rajkumar, which we can't forget even today. But sir, do stay on with us. I'm going to slip into a short break at this moment as we take these visuals continuously live of the cremation that's currently taking place with full state honors. Puneeth Rajkumar, the actor par excellence, the human being extraordinary, has passed away so soon. To stay on, we're going to take you through those live visuals coming in right here from Kantirubah Studios in Bengaluru.